It's a message coming through, and I've been feeling this since yesterday. Before you intend to connect with something, to say something, to speak on something, to show up, to respond, to react to anything, to first connect with the energy of love and to connect with the energy of love within you, like in your own self-love and your own self-care. That may be in setting standards and boundaries and all of that kind of thing. But you feel loving of yourself, but you're loving of life in terms of the law of one as well. So that connecting with love energy being so important and beneficial in your reality creation, and how you make everything more harmonious and loving for yourself and in interactions with those that are coming into your reality as well, and how being connected to that is far more enriching and fulfilling and more the truth of who we are, being the truth of who you are in your being. And I have an angel card here, which is acknowledgement, and I'm guided to read the last part. It says, Angel wisdom reminds you to recognize who you truly are, an evolved spirit in a human body. When you acknowledge your spiritual dimensions, you align with your true self and your spirit soars. And your true self is connected to abundance, beauty, harmony, bliss, peace, joy, happiness, elevated states. That is the higher dimensional nature of ourselves as a soul at a soul level. The affirmation says, I acknowledge who I truly am, and you're asked to take care of your needs, to nurture your needs, and to nurture your goals. Following on, I think this has been repetitive in previous videos, but the energy feels like a slowing down as we approach the eclipse, where more clarity is coming in this weekend. And yet, the energy to me feels very much of going inwards and introspection, aligning within with your North Star, your why, with what's truly in your heart, what your heart truly wants and desires at this time. And the soul's path, the evolutionary journey, can transform and change. And this is the importance of meditation and tuning in and being with yourself and being in solitude and coming back to your spiritual practices, because you connect more and more to what is true for you in your heart. You listen to yourself, you listen to your dream, you listen to whether or not something is truly working for you. Like if you're feeling something is not working for you in your reality, is it in alignment with who you are? Like, does it resonate with where you're going? Do you still want it? What if you got really honest with yourself when we're listening to your intuition and you discovered that actually something you had been moving on is no longer truly in alignment with you and it's no longer what your heart wants now? What if you want to break away from business and start a family? What if you want to not be anchored in one community, but to travel and connect with new communities around the world? Well, take it as it resonates. What that probably comes from someone who's connected with this video. What if you're wanting to switch from, it could be either way. Like if you're working in corporate and you want to switch into being an entrepreneur, you want to blaze your own trail, you want your own freedom, you want to monetize on your gifts and talents, and you want to pursue that, and you want to devote yourself to yourself and your creative expression. It could even be that you're on that path and you're frustrated and tired and you're wanting to see results and you're feeling a call to default to something that's a bit more stable and comfortable for practicalities so that you can continue to pour into what you're truly aligning with or what's truly in your heart or what you value even more than what that may be. Take it as it resonates for you. Yet following the heart, the calling keeps calling you, and it will keep showing up in the resistance and how you may cause yourself to suffer somehow by going against what it is that you truly require and desire. And in tarot today, with a beautiful card of friendship and connection, celebration and community, and the Three of Cups coming together and celebration and joy. And it could be that you're feeling that you're wanting more connection. You're wanting to party with people. You're wanting to celebrate life. You're wanting to be in your joy. It might be that you're realizing a certain role or certain reality that you're living in right now is not bringing you true sense of satisfaction and fulfillment and joy. And so important not to allow yourself to be weighed down by events of the world. And that this is by no means to say that you don't care. Yet the antidote to these energies, these vibrational experiences, is to be in peace, harmony, love, and joy, and to hold that vibration within you in your energy, and to actually ask yourself, how can I be loved? How can I reach out to someone with love? How can I connect with others through love? How can I create loving experiences and be part of showing the world that love is still here, that love is still thriving despite XYZ that is going on, and not to be in a state of bypassing, that you're aware of the existence of certain things and have compassion, even do energy healing, even intend to send love to scenarios which does cause an effect energetically. You can boldly, consciously choose to be in the energy of love and to boldly move in love as a way of opposing that force, if you will, rather than falling into the fear or the anger or the low vibrational experiences which you may feel as part of being a human being. You can meet the resistance with greater love and joy and beauty. And by focusing on that and letting that energy expand even more is a service work. And when you're conscious that you're doing it, then that is spiritual badassery in a way, because you're not allowing yourself to be lowered or to be taken down from the natural states that you have accessible to you, which are abundance, beauty, truth, harmony, bliss, joy, and how you can share that and how you can shine a light on that, how you can connect with others who are devoted to that, how you can create a ripple effect in circle, in people coming together, which I felt called to do today with, with clients and with events and things, on the ground in communities rather than just simply online. Also people gathering together in person, and how that truly creates a charged energy together that amplifies when you come together in community, that resonating for you. But this is really a celebratory energy. This is really like seeking out or allowing yourself to attract or be around energies that uplift, inspire, and support you, and that they have the vision of big dreams and big goals and where they're going. And they're focused on that energy. They're focused on being the best version of themselves energetically in their mindset, in their mind, body, soul, in their actions, and what they're pouring into, and how they're showing up in their visions, in their plans, and they're moving on things, and in their future goals, and then how they can create something more magnificent, how they can dedicate and devote themselves to their inner greatness and shine, and letting more of that out and goading that out of others, and pursuing that path of greatness and shine and truth and beauty and love over focusing any attention on what is not that, because then you're truly in service to your soul when you allow that transformation and you allow yourself to be devoted and disciplined to your joy. That's what you, especially if you're in an old soul, you've come here, like you have already mastered empathy and compassion and all of these things from previous lifetimes, and you're here to, it's likely that you may not reincarnate. So this is like your final go in Earth school. So it has to be the best you can make it. It has to be the most joyful, the most loving. It has to be rich in experiences on a sensory level and in enjoying the material also, and enjoying the physical reality and making it about your enjoyment and your satisfaction and sharing that and contributing to it and supporting others on that path also is what you're here to master. And I was getting this energy, this analogy before I pressed record, this, if you feel that you've been through some kind of really, I'm saying the word, some kind of shit show earlier in life, that you went through a lot of abandonment, that you're here to master having the most wonderful connection and to feel the beauty of that, and to feel the beauty of that belonging and community and connection and family and a sense of true love, to feel that. If you felt rejected constantly throughout life, that you're here to rise to some kind of stardom where you are revered and respected and recognized and undeniable. If you've had experiences with lack, with poverty, with scarcity, with resources, with feeling that you're not resourced or there's been lack or something's been missing, you're here to master abundance and wealth and prosperity, and likely that you're a way shower to support others in unlocking that within themselves, their abundance, their wealth, their prosperity, and that it would get you up in the morning excited, lit up and passionate with purpose. And I know how this feels to feel stuck, and I'm on a mission to unstick others or whatever it may be, because you've got the blueprint, you've activated that on your journey. So you're here to help other people master money or whatever it may be in your soul journey. And I was sharing earlier how I felt guided to come into introspection and just to connect to spiritual practices so profoundly, and just feeling like, wow, I have so many incredible, cherished moments and memories of connecting with beautiful people who are really blossoming on their own paths. So I can see from afar, from a distance, like the evolution of the journey since we connected. And likewise for me too, because we all transform one another in connection and then mirror principle. And we're learning and growing together, and just seeing, wow, like the unfolding journey, that it's undeniable. The shifts, the energy shifts, the change, the transformations in people's lives, the results that come in, that it's undeniable, that you just return to certainty. And because of this slow energy that it feels today, this devotional practice that you may be guided to come back into, to give appreciation for your spiritual practices, and that God is within you in the temple of your heart and connecting to your heart, that you reconnect with more clarity and groundedness and certainty with your why and your North Star and what you're showing up for. And you can take a step back to bathe in, to marinate in that energy as you recalibrate in your field, and possibly come back out with bigger action plans, with more offers, with adding value, with connecting people, with speaking up on something, with sharing your soul shine and gifts and wisdom and magic, which I absolutely love connecting with people about, and had been today, this morning, and literally commanding others to move forward with their leadership and setting up their sessions and monetizing on their soul gifts so that they can see and experience the wonderful sensation of, creating your own wealth and generating it for yourself, as opposed to seeking outside of you and having to go here in order to do that, this transactional nature of thing, but to offer something from you, to monetize on your natural gifts and genius and greatness, and shine your soul gifts that you already came here with. So it's not something that you're learning, yet cultivating the remembrance of who you already are, and being paid to be that version of you, which is simply you being the most authentic version of yourself. And that unraveling, as I'd said in the Russian doll analogy, was actually extending outwards in your field, in returning to a state of wholeness. Yet each individual has a unique soul blueprint and a unique soul purpose and dharma to be activated and unlocked and shine within you. And this is why I love doing my courses, and you feel the passion going out of me again, because it sets people off on a trajectory to, being aware of that. And it's like once you see it or once you feel it and experience it, you can't go back, because you're connected more to that soul alignment, to source, to knowing, to that unraveling, that emergence coming from within you. And you're taken further along your journey of that coming out in shine. This Sunday, during the partial solar eclipse, I'm offering heart-based heart chakra activations to do energy clearance, to clear anything that may be weighing you down or keeping you back from having a sense of peace and harmony or forgiveness, or releasing any kind of pain or sorrow or grief or bitterness or resentment, which can be blocks to abundance and prosperity and health and vitality. And moving forward on your journey with ease, with a liberation, with an expansion in your energy field. So creating that and amplifying that with heart opening activation, sound healing, frequency music, it's energy work that I'll be facilitating this Sunday. I'm putting a link down in the description box if you'd like to join me for that. And the magic of these, having done these in the past, I've had, for instance, a woman who's retired who connected and said she'd given up on love, that she was divorced and she thought it was too late for her, and she attended that heart activation ceremony with me, and updated me a couple of days later to say that she was off on an adventure on the back of someone's motorbike, and those two have been together since. And she just opened her heart to love again and found a new romantic partner, which is beautiful. Another person who was in corporate and feeling really, really drained in their job and unhappy in their home life and unhappy because when you're unhappy in one area, it may spill into others because you're wanting a sense of harmony overall and fulfillment. But in that session with that person, what they'd opened up to was connecting to their joy. And it just came in and landed with great clarity that they were leaving corporate and switching into being a dance instructor. And they've been a happy dancer ever since. Connecting people in the community, doing these things of that are higher vibrational and that are allowing you to shine in your gifts and talents and through being the more authentic expression of you and monetizing on that and feeling an overflow. It's incredible. And facilitating and witnessing this work, then it's beyond me. It's not about me. It's the ripple effect. It's incredible. It's magic. It's marveling at the magic unfold. And I know that this is my gift in energy work in facilitating this and facilitating students for others with attunements, excuse me, for others and helping people connect to their soul gifts and talents and shine. So more of that comes out, and it's sacred. It's an honor. It's a privilege. It's beautiful. Really feeling that energy today of devotion to your spiritual practices, of devotion to your North Star and your why. What is it for you? Do you feel that realigning to your purpose and your Dharma and why? So it may be that this is a confirmation for you that you're feeling like, yeah, this resonates with me and I'm on track and on purpose and I keep going. I salute you. And if you're feeling, I'm feeling the draw to connect with this, then drop me an email or check out my reviews and step in to receive this energy, which can be potently transformative, life-changing in infinitely better ways. I would absolutely love to connect. I was asked to take out Sacred Destiny Oracle deck to pull a card for you. Here we have love come out at the top. I'm asked to read the description of this. And little baby next to me, little Mallow. Love is all around you. Love is coming into your life. You are already more cherished than you can possibly know. Indeed, you are a sacred vessel for love to flow through you when you stand in the center of it all. All is well, no matter what is happening around you. It seems to be echoing what I was saying at the very beginning of this video. You know that you are loved and you are lovable. You know that there is nothing that you need to do to deserve love. You are enough just as you are. The Creator is love, and in the depth of your soul, you are love. In matters of the heart and romance, all is healing or is already healed. In terms of self, I'm laughing for a reason. I'll go into the story afterwards. Okay. In terms of self love, your confidence and self esteem are growing as you take time to cherish and care for yourself. I don't know if anyone resonates with this, if you feel that, if you've had romantic relationships and had like a very long period of being single and not giving priority to that at all because you're focused on your self care, your healing, your being in your goddess vibe, committing yourself to your soul path and your mission and your purpose. And if you're feeling that you may be undergoing this transformation, it's also staring me right here, this transformation of wanting more love. That love can be in many expressions. It's love for your pets. It's love for your work. It's love for your creativity. It's love for sharing your expression. It's love for the connections that you can make in community. You may be called to express more of that love by reaching out and leaning in and connecting with others. Yet if you're feeling that you're wanting a romantic partnership again, it can be funny. I've had this experience myself where like you can feel this kind of first date energy coming up or some potential unfolding and you feel like a child or triggered or activated in your body, like your nervous system is like, whoa, what the hell? Is that your intuition or is it like, I'm questioning that. And has anyone had that experience recently? So there could be new love making its way to you. How do you feel in your body about it? It's interesting. And it could be, I mean, I'm feeling that this may resonate with a lot of you who clicked on this video, that regardless of the unfolding and what happens, you've already activated a greater love within you. You already have greater support and community around you that's to a more authentic level that feels more in resonance with you. And you already have a love for your expression of yourself and what you're doing. I feel that. So it's more of an unconditional love. It could be like a love that you feel that you haven't quite experienced before because you're so deeply connected to the truth of who you are. You're acknowledging that. And therefore, if there's a new relationship coming in for you, it's going to be wildly different to any relationship you have ever had. Wow. Feeling all the tingles. I'm hearing that was in the air. Happiness. Okay. Ooh, happiness coming in. I'm getting all the tingles and chills. So whoever that's for, I'm excited for you. You come back and drop a comment and let us know the unfolding. Is there a wedding coming up? Guided to this, and it's purity, purity of intention. This is pure love. That's feeling that there's a purity of this love because of people seeing each other at a soul level. And it could be even that this connection is telepathic. It's already felt if it hasn't blossomed into anything. It's already felt. It's already in your field. Energetically, there's already a connection, even if it hasn't fully come into being in your reality. Is that resonating with anyone? That's just a message that has come through. Okay, purity. I'm going to go to the book for this also. Wow, interesting messages today. Feeling the love, a lot of love. No matter what has happened in the past, everything can be fresh and new again. The purity of your soul is shining through everything that you encounter. You're entering into a period of grace. Simply open your heart and know the best is yet to be. Which really aligns with the energetics of that event I'm offering on Sunday. So do get your ticket and join me. Love to see you there. The past does not need to equal the future. Your future can and will be shimmering, sparkling, and bright. Old limiting patterns are dropping away. That's the transformation that's happening. Recurring challenges are releasing, and it can be in this slowness. From this surrender to femininity, today I'm feeling devotion to your spiritual practices and creative expression allows these old limitations to be released from your field, and you feel more expanded and you feel pure in your intention and more loving within your energy. This is a time of redemption, forgiveness, and holy healing. That is beautiful. I'm also going to see if anything wants to come out of the book, and I've opened to a page that says defining your vision. So you're getting clearer on with purity of love in your heart what your vision truly is moving forward. And you may feel that you gain greater clarity on that this Sunday, which is why coming into that space for the heart activation will be so powerful for you. And feeling that truly what that is in that heart opening experience and connecting with it, the vision could be really ignited from within you. I'd love to hold space for that and facilitate it. It's saying here to visualize, well, I wrote it, but it's channeled in this book. Visualize and experience the sensations of your ideal life in vivid detail. Imagine where you live, the people in your life, the work you do, or the contribution that you make, the feelings that you experience, what you share, and what you celebrate. Write this vision down or create a vision board or energetic board, I call it, to keep in focus. Revisit it regularly to reinforce your intention with purity and love. And adjust it as you go, as